Hello guys, welcome to Daily Tech. It's that time of the month where we talk about the best Android apps for that month. And you know what, I'm pretty excited because I've got some interesting apps to discuss with you guys. So let's jump right into the video. Normally when I go shopping, I ask everyone what they want, and whatever they say gets added to my list for that day. Or they send it to me as a text message, which then guides my shopping. Bring is a shopping list app that takes that cluttered experience and streamlines it into a well-designed and easy-to-use interface. The process of planning what to buy is as simple as going into the app and adding what you want to buy to the shopping list, which caters to almost anything you can think of. And even if the app does not have an icon for it, you could add your bespoke ideas of what you want to buy. I have set up my app to divide my list into various categories such as fruit and vegetables and bread and pastries. So when I go shopping, I go to the fruit and vegetable section and get everything I want there, and then move on to the next section, which shaves off a good amount of time spent turning around looking for various items if they were not grouped accordingly. Now, while using the app, I do not need to ask the wife what she wants to get, as I can invite her to the app and anything she wants is added to the list, and this list is synced between both devices, so every change made by myself or her is seen by everyone. The app also offers various food recipes with ingredients, and changing the number of mouths to feed actually affects the quantity of ingredients needed to prepare that meal, which I thought was neat. The next app I've got for you is Radio Garden. I know, you're thinking, oh, here we go, a radio app. Now, if this was a normal radio app, it would not be on my list. This app allows you to listen to thousands of live radio stations worldwide by rotating the globe. Every green dot represents a city, and tapping on the dot will tune you into the radio station broadcasting from that city, allowing you to go on an audio journey across the globe. This app really helped, especially during lockdown, as the bird's eye view of the world made me feel better, as I was able to zoom into whatever location I wanted to, places I probably would never visit in my lifetime, and listen in on conversations, especially when there is a call-in, to try and get an understanding of their world, their struggles, their excitement, their social norms, their thought processes, what drives them as a society, what music they listen to. Radio Garden also allows you to search for radio stations by the country, by the city, or the name of the radio station. Once you're listening to a radio station, swiping up from the bottom will show you other radio stations from the area and popular radio stations, making it much more intuitive to use. I do not think there is a better radio app that does what Radio Garden can do. It's simplistic but intuitive interface, and the final touch of using a 3D globe was the chef's kiss. Wi-Fi AR. When using Wi-Fi, most houses have dead spots that if you were to stand there, your Wi-Fi becomes very slow, or you tend to lose connection with your router. And this is why people get the Wi-Fi mesh systems. This app, as the name suggests, uses AR to help you visualize areas with low and high signal strengths, internet speeds, latency, or interfering networks such as your neighbor's Wi-Fi. It also works with your mobile network, so you can map areas around you and see the signal strength or the best access points to use your Wi-Fi or data connection. So as you walk around the house, it maps out your network from red, which is bad, to yellow and then green, which is good. Proton VPN is a free VPN service which is quite useful if you've got enough expenses and really do not need to add another to view content geographically locked to various regions. For example, Line of Duty is a very good show which is not available in the US, and using a VPN will allow you to blur the lines between these geographical locations. The free version of Proton VPN allows you to connect to 23 servers in 3 countries that covers the US, Europe, and Asia. When choosing a server to connect to, servers showing red have high loads, meaning they will be slower. Yellow means medium load, and green means low load, which makes it the fastest server. Now, I'm not too keen on the aesthetics of the app, but it is free, so enjoy. With tend to go to the gym, go for runs to improve our fitness, to work on our muscles, but often ignoring the need to deal with or improve our mental health and other aspects of our life. Intellect is an app that provides psychological training aimed at tackling areas in our life we would like to improve, such as learning how to manage stress, developing confidence, and improving your emotional well-being. This app calls this training learning paths. What I love about this app is right at the beginning, it takes you through a few questions, which if you answer correctly or true to yourself, it provides you with a psychological profile using the Big 5 score. It highlights your strengths and weaknesses, how it affects your romantic life, social life, and work life. Then the learning path helps you work towards achieving those goals. If at any point in time you're having a bad day, you can go into the app and take up a rescue session. You choose what is bothering you to help the app cater to that specific situation, and it systematically walks or talks you through depending on the scenario. I think this is an app that helps us understand ourselves a little bit better, as only then can you truly understand what needs improving. This is not a substitute for a therapist. If you can afford one, go for it. Life hacks are clever, creative, or improvised solutions to common problems that makes a task just a little bit easier. This is an app that provides you with much needed life hacks from different categories, which I find useful, as you do not have to scroll through hundreds of life hacks to get to that one that is useful to you. Back into the categories section, let's just go to the beginning. What do we have here? Technology, food and drinks. Technology. Okay, it says, if you want to download a YouTube video, just add SS to the URL between www. and YouTube. You're joking, right? Oh man, it actually worked. As you can see, it's a fun app that also improves your knowledge in the chosen category. And if you wanted the apps to send you daily tips so you can always learn something new, you can always toggle that on. Energy is a game with a simple premise: light up the bulbs, and the only way to do that would be to control the flow of electricity to the bulbs. The minimalistic graphics combined with the nice clean lines and the calming music makes it a very relaxing and enjoyable experience that does not require a network connection to play. The game was designed in a way that made it competitive but not so difficult that you would want to smash your phone on the floor. Although as you progress through the levels, you get one step closer to smashing your phone on the floor. The game is all about manipulating lines, be it curved lines or straight lines. It is a complex game designed to look simple, but only when you start deciphering it do you realize you're in a maze, but it's so interesting that you decide to keep going. You get daily puzzles which are pretty difficult with a 59 seconds timer, because why not? Well, the good thing is, at the end of every puzzle, the combinations of lines which you have woven together forms an image which becomes visible. Contra Returns. Downloading Contra for me was to feed my nostalgia and bring back memories of a time where the world was a lot simpler, well, at least for me. The aim of the game was to defeat a very, very bad organization known as the Red Falcon, and on your journey to do that, you were given 4 lives, a gun, and dropped into hostile territory, where everything was aimed at removing you from that world. And you quickly learned that a single hit from the enemy takes you out instantly. So you had to keep moving, you had to keep shooting, and you had to keep looking for collectibles that gave you different guns to escape the inevitable. So when I saw Contra Returns, I decided to give it a try and see if it would be fun and what changes they would have made, as it's been brought to a mobile experience. So for Contra Returns, they modernized the graphics, but not so much you couldn't tell it was Contra. We were still trying to destroy Red Falcon, the world is still trying to end us. One of the differences would be you now have a health bar instead of 4 lives. You now get more characters to choose from as you level up. You get to upgrade your weapons, and you've now got PvP mode. So yeah, it's pretty enjoyable. The next app is Video Guru. I've downloaded quite a few video editing apps, used them and uninstalled them. But my go-to video editing app, if I ever wanted to edit with my phone or tablet would be Video Guru because of its simplicity, because of its beautiful design, because of the fact that everything you would want on a mobile video editor is provided with a free version. The app allows you to trim a clip, split a clip, speed ramp your video from 0.2x to 100x, increase or reduce the volume, crop your clip, crop your video, rotate that video, or reverse the video clip. Oh, there is more. It allows you to record your audio directly into the clip, allows you to add music and sound effects, which can also be gotten free from its database. It allows you to add text and use transitions on that text. It provides you with a database of GIFs, emojis, stickers, glitch effects, rhythm effects, and others, a good percentage of which are free. And if that's not enough, you get loads of filters to play with. Each filter can be edited to change the brightness, the warmth, the tint, the saturation. I could go on and on, but I believe you get my point. When you're done editing, you get to export your video from 320p to 4K at either 25 FPS, 30 FPS, or 60 FPS. If you know any app that could do better, hit me up because this app takes the cake. So we've come to the end of the video. Let me know in the comments below which apps you've loved, as this helps me know what apps to look for. If you love this kind of content, smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. As always, stay safe and I will catch you in the next one.